Monday. Hi, everybody. How are you? Welcome, Carrie. Deb, how are you? Lisa, how are you? Hi, Cindy. Thanks for joining. It's Monday. It's been a day. I promise you it's been a day. It's actually been a week. I don't know if I told you all, but so I was sick all last week. And you know, like I always do, I wait. And I ended up with strep and an upper respiratory infection. So for the most part, I was okay. I think I cracked a rib though. Like I really do think I cracked a rib just from coughing. And then I wasn't okay, so I figured, okay, I really need to get checked. So I ended up, like I didn't know what it was. So I ended up getting checked and found out what I had and got put on antibiotics, and they knocked me on my rear end, guys. They really did. So it was kind of like not a lazy weekend. I worked, but it was kind of like a, but then there was football Sunday and the Cowboys beat the Patriots. Ah, oh my God, I couldn't believe that happened. Hi, Laura, how are you? So by being down as much as I was, I kind of planned things out, which is always good. Even though I'm down, I'm still working. Like I can work from anywhere. So I did a lot of computer stuff and planned out my calendar but now this week I have a week of appointments, which I don't actually like being out of the house every day of the week because it's just not one appointment. I end up doing multiple things and all productive. But if you get me out of the house, look out. So, hi Susan. So, that happened today. I had a dentist appointment and ended up buying an ice maker. For everybody who knows my house saga, we actually got pretty good news not pretty good news. We got news in our favor last week. So you all know we were supposed to be moving into the new house at the end of this month. Well, we found out that the town approved everything that had been done, and it's okay to now submit the paperwork onto FEMA. So that is some news. So all this time I knew I had already bought an ice maker, a dedicated ice maker. I just don't like ice out of the kitchen refrigerator. Never have. That's just me. So I needed a second one for a different room. And guys, I went to buy pretty much the same ice maker. Well, not the same. I was buying a different ice maker, but the same brand, which I like. Because when we sold our house, the woman asked that we keep all our ice makers there, which was fine. But the one that I purchased in June, I think, is $470 more. And we didn't get it on sale or anything. That's just the base price. It's $470 more. I couldn't believe it. I am so glad we got all our appliances back when we did. I was like sticker shock because everybody's like, oh, you're lucky that you bought your appliances. They're going to take forever to come in. I wish they would, but they didn't. Of course, the only thing that went right, which was so wrong, was all our appliances came in. So I haven't really been keeping up on appliance prices. sticker shock. I could not believe it. The same exact ice maker was $470 more. Couldn't believe it. So anyways, I went and did that today. So of course I didn't just go to the dentist. I went to the tailor, went and bought an ice maker, and then I came home and worked. So it was good to get out. It's a beautiful day here in Texas, guys. Beautiful. All right, so happy Monday. Thanks for joining me. If you are joining for the first time, please, let me find you. Please comment new. I really would love to welcome you and let me know where you're watching from, okay? Thanks, Connie. It's been a long time. It is good progress. The fact that we were supposed to move in at the end of this month and we don't even have a permit, that's crazy in itself, but it's okay progress. So, all right, so it's Monday, so we have housekeeping, a little bit of housekeeping to do, okay? Pillar Stand Club, if you're in my club, you should have gotten your embellishments by now. If you haven't, they should be there by tomorrow. The 21st is this week. When is that, Thursday? 18, 19, 20, yeah. So we're gonna do the project this week. Those seem to be like coming quicker and quicker and quicker. But I hope if you are in the Pillar Stand Club and you got your embellishments, you like them. I love doing them. Hi, Patty. Thanks for watching. Hey, Joyce. Welcome, welcome. All right, so Pillar Stand. So if you haven't gotten your embellishments yet, you should this week, okay? Definitely in time for our project on Thursday. And if you're in Club Couture, you definitely should have gotten your transfer by now. I've already done a couple of designs with it. Chalk Central has done a couple of designs. I have showed you many designs. So I really want you to have fun with that transfer, y'all. And make sure you post your finished projects over on the VIP page, this page, or even in our club. Post away. I love to see your projects. So make sure you show those, okay? All right, before we start, I have a couple of items that are on the block for our Watts of Love donation. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. If you are interested in any of these finished projects, just comment sold, what the item is. Remember, all proceeds go to Watts of Love. Let's light up this world. And the pricing I'm going to give you does include shipping, which is crazy. They're really good prices, guys. So if you are interested, just put sold and what it is, okay? All right, so we will start small. So the first one is the Haunted House Globe. All right, so everything you see here, and this is going to be $10. And you can use it as an ornament. I actually sold these as kits too. So you can use this as an ornament, or you can actually even put it in a stand, guys. This isn't the right one. I can't remember which one I had it in. But you can put it in a stand and put it on display. On display. How cute. This is really cute. This actually looked really cute on like a charcuterie board. I promise you it would. Either flat or up. All right, so $10 in Haunted House. So just put sold. Remember, I only have one of each, okay? So $10, Haunted House, sold, and it's yours. I will PayPal invoice you, okay? All right, the second one, of course, is my fave, Something Wicked This Way Comes. These were kits too. All right, so this is technically a cutting board, which we wouldn't use. Another globe. How cute is this? All right, and let me get the price on this one. Again, everything includes shipping. Do a winter, no. I am doing a winter, that's the next one, Susan. Yep, there was gonna be 3. So we did the Halloween one. We just did, or I showed you the autumn one. And the winter one is next. Yep. All right, so this is $22. Includes shipping, okay? $22. So if you're interested in this, just put wicked, my favorite word. Okay? That's that one. Two more. The next one is our door tag, which is really, I wouldn't use it on the door. I would use it on the counter. How stinking cute is this? The ribbon alone, guys, I don't know if you can see this ribbon, but look how cute that ribbon is. Right, so it's everything you see here, and you actually can hang it if you want, which is why it's really considered, I wouldn't say door tag, I would say wall tag. All right, but this is $20, okay? Includes shipping. So if you're interested in this piece, boo. Put sold boo, and this is yours for $20, okay? And I will PayPal invoice. And remember, these are all donations for Watts of Love. And then the last one really is one of my favorites. Wait a minute, I dropped the, there it is. All right, this one's probably gonna cost me more than this to ship, but this one is $25, y'all. I know my ring light's in your way, but look at it. So we've got the webs on it. We've got the bats. We got the blackbird, which isn't really a blackbird. Was it a hawk? Maybe a sparrow? Hi, Deb. All right, so this one is $25, includes shipping. I hope you can see it. I know it's hard with the ring light. It's got all the spookies on it. Okay. So $25, you can put bird, sold bird, includes shipping. And again, all this is donated to Watts of Love. So thank you. So if you want any of those four, just comment sold and the ones that you want. All right, and last but not least, we have, actually there was one more. Oh, the Halloween one, Susan, now that you just mentioned it. All right, the Halloween Gnome. You can still use this backside, you know, to chalk anything on this backside if you want, because this is a double-sided board. So if you like this, this one is $20, and just comment wizard. Just put sold wizard, and I will PayPal invoice you. Make sure I do have your email addresses. If I don't, I do need your email address, okay? So this one is $20. This one's really cute. All right, guys, that's it for Watts of Love tonight. And let's do our project. So, we are selling these kits, our countdown kits this year. Everything is included, okay? Now, as of right now, they went out of stock. I knew they would. Everybody knew these things were gonna go out of stock. They are due to come back. Nobody knows when. You know, everybody's having shipping issues, okay? I do have these kits available. You can head on over to my VIP lounge. The link is up top. I'm actually doing an online class in November. So my price includes shipping. So you're actually saving money. So head on over to the VIP lounge if you think you might want to do this kit. I'm actually going to do one tonight. I'm going to do a couple of different variations of this kit over the next couple of weeks. So tonight we're just going to start it off. I'm going to put a little bit of snow on the roof, which I'm really excited about. Hi, Becky. How are you? Yeah, so unfortunately they are out of stock right now, but they are due to come back. So fingers crossed they're due back in a reasonable time. But remember, we're only in October. Technically, you don't need the countdown to start until December 1st, right? But I know a lot of people wanted to get it started earlier. So if you do want the kit now, or if you even want the kit and want to do the virtual class with me in November, just please head on over to that VIP lounge and you will find the link and you can decide if you want to join us or not. During the workshop, we are going to be doing giveaways. And the workshop is on a Saturday. And if you can't make it, no worries. If you purchase the kit, the video link will be sent to you, okay? So the video will always be available to you if you need to refer back to it. All right, let me tell you what's in the kit. So, you get the house, all right? I'm gonna show it to you. The snow is drying. So you get the house, okay? You get the reusable transfer. And remember, all our transfers are reusable up to 15 times, sometimes more. You just gotta really take care of it, wash it right, and that's really just washing it with water, okay? So you get the transfer. You get 3 paste packets. You get candy apple, black, and then you get the pesto, all right? You get a squeegee, and so, with mine you do get the trays because I do have them with my kits. They were available. If you were to purchase the kits now, they don't come with the trays, but I do have the trays, okay? So you get the trays and you get a squeegee, and then you get this little guy. Let me open it. So you get a movable magnetic wreath. And this is gonna help us with the countdown by moving this. And I'm gonna fluff this a little bit. All right, so you're gonna get this wreath with it, okay? So I'm not going to open these paste packets because I'll just give them to somebody. So I'm just gonna use my jaws of paste. And let me get, I need a new battery, hold on. Let me get my glue gun going, just so we don't have to wait for the battery. Get that going, put this in, and then let me, I have the house over there. All right, let me get my house. So I kind of prepped this a little. So a couple of things I want to do with this house. One of my projects, we're going to do some greens on it. I'm actually going to do a door tag using this, okay? But this one, I added some snow to it, and I did it ahead of time so it would dry. It's not really dry yet, okay? I'm going to show you how I did that, but I wanted to make sure it was dry because we're going to add something to it. And that will be a surprise. All right. So super easy. I'm not sure, have you all used snow before? Super, super easy. So Connie, you can check the back office. I'm not sure that there's a date for their return. And a lot of people are waiting on them. You know, shipping's a wicked issue. So I'm not, hey Marilyn, I'm not quite, they don't have a date actually. I wish they did, but they don't. All right, so all the products that I used tonight, there will be a link over on the VIP lounge, okay? So I added a couple of layers of snow. Now, it is still wet. I was hoping it would dry, and it didn't. But I kind of clumped it. I didn't want to really put a lot on the chimney because if the chimney was really working, you wouldn't have snow on top, right? But this is what it looks like. Now, you can use the back of this surface if you wanted to put something on the back, which I know a lot of people are going to be doing that. I won't be. You know me. I'm not one of those that really does double-sided, but a lot of people do, and you should. That's what a lot of these surfaces are made to use both sides. It's just, I don't. All right, so I am going to be careful, but let me show you how I did this. So the easiest way for me to apply snow, some people do it with paint sticks, stir sticks, popsicle sticks. You can do it with a knife, a putty knife. You can do it any way you want. I actually just like using daubers, all right? Probably bigger than this, but I just go ahead and daub it, right? And then I just kind of, and I don't want to put a lot more on because I really am trying to get this to dry. And then I kind of just daub it on. And then I'll build it up to make it look like a snowdrift almost, okay? So it's that easy. Oh, that would be a good idea, Susan. You can do that, and I would love to see that. I can't wait to see everybody's designs. Anyway, so that's how easy it is to put the snow on, okay? Just dab it on with your dauber. And again, I kind of thickened it in other places just to make it look like a snowdrift. I did very little on the outsides just to give it like a dusting, because after I did the rooftop, it was just like too plain. So I just did it really, really lightly on the sides, okay? Super easy. But yeah, that would be a great idea, Susan. I'm so glad you said that. You do have to order the kit. All right, okay, so I'm gonna put this down. And because this is a brand new transfer, we are going to put a little bit of fuzz on it. And by doing that, it really, really is just putting a little bit of lint on the back of this, and that's gonna make it easier to peel up, okay? After you use the transfer a couple of times, you don't even have to do this anymore. If you're using a chalkboard, you really have to do this. But this is actually a wooden surface, so you wanna make sure that it's gonna come up easy. You can even put a little bit of wax down if you want. But these, so I'm gonna wrap this in a bow. I'm gonna be giving these out as gifts this year. And I'm gonna wrap them in a bow. And I'm gonna give them to my family. Oh, they're not supposed to know that. But some of my family members will be getting them as gifts at Thanksgiving. So they will be ready for the countdown come December 1st. And if any of my family members are watching, oops. Okay. All right, and I am using all the colors that did come with the kit. I'm just gonna be using them out of the jar, okay? So this really is a perfect fit. You can actually push it down a little. I might actually push it down just a little so you can see it better. So the numbers aren't so high. The other really good thing about this transfer, you know me, I need to be able to use our transfers for different designs. So you'll be able to use the word Christmas, countdown. You can make your own design out of this. Now that's crooked. You can make tags with this. You would be able to use this a lot of different ways. So it doesn't have to be a countdown only. All right, So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that all, hey Jennifer, how are you? So you want to make sure that you have all the bubbles out, okay? You don't have to worry so much about the dark green area, just that open mesh area. You want to make sure that you have all those bubbles out. I am going to do it a little bit different, I think. I think when I do it on the door tag, so this will be my next project. We're going to be doing it on, not tonight, but I'm going to be using a door tag for this. I think I might do it all in red. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Now that I think of it, it does have to go up just a little bit more because you want to make sure that good thing I just thought of that. You want to make sure that that wreath will be able to, you'll be able to place it on the bottom and move it without it hitting that bottom base. So I'm still not putting it all the way up the top, just moving it just a little bit. That makes more sense. All right, so again, make sure you get rid of all those air bubbles, okay? All right, so if you look at the directions, they have Countdown and Christmas in red. They have 2 in black, and then they have the greenery in the pesto color. I'm gonna do all the words in red. And I'm going to use my mini. I'm gonna put a little squeegee out for these guys. If you have any questions at all about the kit, please just comment kit and I will get you the information if you can't get over into the VIP lounge. If you want to become a VIP member, I do need your email address. Facebook doesn't allow us just to add people. You actually need to ask to be included. They changed that a little bit. So you can head on over and answer the questions. So long as you're not a designer, you are more than welcome to be in the VIP lounge. All right, so again, I'm gonna do it all red. I'm gonna do the greenery, green, and then we'll come back and do the numbers. And candy, apple, and pesto. Okay, let's start with the red. Now you probably can't see because of the roof, right? If I did it that way a little bit, you can see better. And again, you can do this any color you want. You can do it all one color. These are suggestions only. I'm gonna paste and then I'm gonna pull it a little bit so the paste doesn't dry. This is so cute. This will be fun with the littles to move it every day and kind of bribe them with something. Gotta be good if you want to move that wreath. Right, let me get... Got snow all over the place. Okay, again, I'm doing the 2 in red, even though on the kit it shows black. And then I'm gonna do the greenery and the pesto. So this is a really easy kit to do. And again, you can do it on so many different surfaces. All right, so let's go ahead and squeegee up the excess. And then I'm gonna pull up this area that I just did, okay?
I didn't get that.
Oh.
Could you try again?
Somebody's talking to me.
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna take my watch off. That's never happened during a live. That's pretty funny. All right. But typical of how today has been. All right, so I just pulled it up and I'm just gonna lightly pull it back down, and that way the paste doesn't dry, okay? Now for this, I'm gonna do it all in black. And I'm gonna use a multi-tool because I think I have an extra one. Let me wash this one off. Lisa, how are you? Just thinking of you today. All right, let's do the rest in black. You can do this with a small squeegee. I just think you will waste more if you do it with a squeegee versus a multi-tool. Yeah, so those, and I'm not good with antibiotics to begin with. They really cause havoc with my stomach. So that was another thing. I was yucky, not only with the upper respiratory infection, but my stomach was yucky because of the antibiotics. All right, so let's squeegee up the excess for this. Somebody's coming home. I think. I don't know if anybody's supposed to be here tonight. I never know. No, my husband isn't. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Ta-da! A little bit of a bleed there, and I think it was because I got some snow on it. That's not a big deal. I will dry it and then we're gonna fix it. How have you been, Lisa? Some white. Let me go get my white paint. I'm gonna dab a little of this. You can go ahead. You can actually mix it this way. This one is too big. Let me take my little guy. I think there was just like a little bit of snow. This definitely has an old-fashioned vibe to it, which is really cute. Like the number 5 dips. It reminds me of like a, you guys probably can't even see what the issue is, but I can. It dips like a old like cash register-y type. Oh no! All right, let's put this in water. So that's how easy it is, folks. And then we will make it look prettier than what it already is. Close all this up. So again, if you purchase the kit, these are the colors that come with it, and you'll get the paste packets, okay? Now, all you mamas look so busy with your school-age kids. I remember it well. And I couldn't wait for all those activities to be over. And guys, I miss them so much. Like being at hockey rinks at 5 a.m. and soccer fields at 6 a.m. and thinking, oh, when will this be over? And now I really do miss it. All right, I'm gonna wash this transfer. Now normally, sorry, I think somebody's coming in the house. Normally, I would bring this over to my sink, okay? But if you are new and watching, I wanna show you how easy it is to wash. So you just wanna wet it with water. I usually just let it run under the water. And then you take one of our board erasers. You do. I'm telling you, I couldn't wait for it to be done. And then it was like hard. It was like cold turkey. Like all of a sudden, everything was over. Remember, I had, my last 2 were twins. So it was like double everything. And then it was just like done. Like you go through withdrawals. Like the first year is okay. You're like, oh my God, it's Saturday morning. I don't have to run to a field or. And then you're like, well, you find yourself watching like college soccer or, you know, we watch sports all the time in our house. All right, so after I do this, I just take a wet wipe. Sorry. You don't want to use a baby wipe because a baby wipe does have oil on it, okay? So you just want to take a wet wipe. Red and black are definitely the darker colors that we have, and it does stain the transfer, and you do not need to worry about any staining, okay? So long as you get all that chalk paste out of that open mesh area, you're good to go. And then after you do this, you just want to dry it sticky side up, just like this, just like that, okay? And you are good to go. After it dries, you always want to make sure that your transfer is dry really well before you reuse it. And it really is starting to get dark earlier. I've noticed. All right, let's finish it up. I've got some another fun thing to put on it. All right, now the snow is still a little wet, okay? That's why I kind of wanted to do most of it early, but at least now you know how to do it. All right. So this is it. We're not done. Do you like it so far? All right. Now, we're going to do two things. The first, so it comes with this little magnetic wreath, okay? You have two magnets. You have one on the wreath and one to put behind. I'll show you. I decided to make just a little bow. You don't have to. You know me. I have to be special. Thanks, Lisa. And let me get another glue stick. Hi, Casey. You're late. All right. So I'm just going to put a little glue dot. I'm going to add it. And not that it matters because it's round, so you can put it anywhere. But I think it gives it a little bit of character. Okay? And actually, I want to do something else first. All right, now for the surprise. So I figured we've got snow, we've got a house, but it's still missing something. And remember, the next one I do, I'm going to have like greenery and ribbon and all the pretties, right? This one I wanted to make just a little bit special. And so, what do you think we're going to add to it? Who's got a guess? Any guesses what we're going to add to it? Oh, a reindeer would be a good idea. A Santa would be a better idea too. They're actually both great ideas. But you're wrong. You're wrong. We're going to add lights because I want to add lights. But I think a Santa and a reindeer would be a really, really cute idea. All right, let me use this just to prop this up. Really cute idea. Oh, Lisa said lights. Laura said lights. All right, let's go ahead and do some lights. And I'm just going to use glue dots or little droplets of hot glue. That first one I really want to get, so you don't want to have the light be on the piece of wood because you want to make sure it doesn't get in the way if you're going to put this like on a counter or something. And I'm using my smaller glue gun because it doesn't get as hot, so it's not going to burn the wire. And I'm not even going to try and be perfect with this. And believe it or not, this will take the longest, is just putting these lights on. So you gotta wait for the glue to dry. All right, we'll do one here. Oh, thanks. You know, as kids, we didn't do lights on our... It's funny because growing up, my parents didn't put lights on the house. I'm trying to think, we had some outside. like we did trees outside. You know, and it wasn't until I started decorating myself that I did lights. And now everybody does lights on their house, which is a fortune. And in Texas weather, you would think, they just, I mean, they don't last long. You got to replace them every couple of years. And I bought, these are really tiny. These strands are really tiny. I forgot, I'll have to check. I think there's maybe 20 little lights on them. I got the smallest strands I could find. I'm kind of trying to put them right on the edge. So, and that's why I kind of wanted the snow to dry. So if you are doing this yourself, you'll want to make sure that your snow is really dry before you go ahead and do this. It would make more sense. Just little drops. It's almost like playing with icing. And then this will get hard as a rock, so you won't have to worry about it once it dries. So y'all, I got the invite today to leadership, and this year, well, in January, it will be in Vegas. And I know you've probably heard me mention this so many times. I actually prefer leadership over convention. I just feel like I learn so much when I go to leadership. So that's pretty, so I'm excited. Yeah, it looks like icing. I almost feel like I'm doing a gingerbread house. And this is the perfect size lights for this project. Perfect size. How cute will this be when it's dark out? Oops. Oh, good, Lisa. Lisa's a designer on my team. She is awesome. This is amazing how well this strand of lights fits. It fits perfect. So this one kind of won't have a lot of the embellishments like the greenery and the ribbons. We'll do that later. This one I just kind of wanted to do the snow and the lights. I have to get rid of this on my hands. And I went with the bright lights. So they had these in, what are they called? What are the yellow, what are the yellow ones called? Not LEDs. They're like a dimmer color. The yellow light. They do have the softer ones. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Sue Bradshaw. All right. All right, let's finish this and we'll pop the lights on. I'm super excited. And again, I didn't put it all the way to the bottom because I don't want the lights to get in the way of this being like set on a table or something like that. All right. Let me do this and we'll get the magnet on. And again, if you're gonna copy this particular design, I would just wait until the snow, like give it a day or overnight for the snow. You really don't even have to wait overnight, but give it a couple of hours for the snow to dry before you actually put the lights on, and it's a lot easier. I want this one to go right here, only because I don't want it to pop too far up. And then again, all the products that I've used tonight will be over in the VIP lounge. I do have these kits available. They are out of stock in my shop, or Chocature, they're out of stock. But I do have some in my inventory. And we'll be doing this virtually in November if you want to join us. And there'll be giveaways. All right, so then what you do is kind of put this anywhere you want. Where's the magnet? Kind of, do I want it off to the side? Yeah. So I'm gonna shut that light off so you can see this better. Let me shut that light off. All right, let me show you this before I put the light on. So you can move this. How cute is that? What do you think? I can't see it backwards. Is that like not the cutest little thing? All right, what do you think, guys? And I'm gonna shut the big light because I'm gonna put the twinkles on. Ready? Hots if you like it. All right, let me shut my ring light off and then we'll put the twinkles on. As I'm like covered in fake snow. Ta-da! What do you think? Let me push it back. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna hot glue this. I'm gonna hot glue the light switch to the back too. You know what? Oh my God, guys, look! It sticks to the magnet! Oh my God! Of course it does. There's batteries in it. I did that on purpose. No, I didn't. Thanks, Marilyn. All right, so can you see? You know what? I wonder if I shut the big light off, what it would look like. Let me shut the big light off. Okay, now I'm like a little kid. Can you see it better? Ah, that is way too cute. Now I gotta put the light back on. Oh, I love it, guys. And you don't even have to glue the back of the battery pack. It sticks with the magnet. Ah, thanks, Courtney. How cute. All right, and again, I kind of like stuffed the snow, like made it look peaky looking, right? I put very little on the sides, and the only reason why I did that is because I was kind of going top heavy, and it looked funny that it just ended. Then I was thinking if there was a snow drift, there's kind of like snow on the bottom, right? Or on the sides. So, hi, Diane. I know, I like the lights. That was like a last minute thing, y'all. I actually bought the lights for a Halloween project that I never did. And I have like a case of them. I think 1, 2, 4. Yeah, so I can count them, but yeah, they were it was a small strand. So they are LEDs. Now I got the bright lights, but they did have, so what are the soft lights of the yellower color, right? So, and actually, I do have yellow snow. I really do. I have this, and it's a little yellowish. So if you want, you can buy yellow snow, and you can buy the softer color ones if you like the yellower color lights. But thanks, Diane. So I know some of you have already bought the kits, and we will, again, we're going to do this in November in a virtual workshop, okay? And this is the kit that you will receive. Everything is included. Again, they are out of stock, but I do have some in inventory. So if you want one, please head on over to the VIP page. There's a special link. It's free. I have free shipping. I am offering free shipping. So, and during the workshop, there's going to be giveaways. So if you want to join us for the workshop, come on. But let me take, like, this is just too much fun, guys. Look. I can't do it backwards, but look how easy that is. I just think that the littles, let me push it back. I think the littles will have a lot of fun with this. All right, let me just show you one more thing for tonight. So we did the Watts of Love. If any of you weren't here in the beginning, go back to the beginning. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items for Watts of Love. All proceeds go to Watts of Love. And let me show you the new kit that just got posted yesterday. So if you are interested in doing hope that doesn't fall. So I showed you the Halloween Gnome, okay, so that was for sale tonight. But if you're interested in doing the Autumn Gnome, this kit is available. Everything you see is in the kit. It is priced unbelievable. Everybody who has bought one has said, are you crazy? Priced unbelievable. Everything you see here is in the kit. If you're interested, just put Gnome, Autumn Gnome, because we actually have the other one. Or head over to the VIP lounge, and the link to purchase the kit is in the VIP lounge, okay? All right, guys, any questions about anything? Don't eat yellow snow. I know, it's weird because it's, so it's not a bright yellow. You know what it look, and I'll be honest with you, I've never used it. I bought it by accident, and there's just something about it that makes sense to have it, right? But I can't use it. I just can't use it. I'll give it to somebody if you want it. It's, where is it? Let me see. Let me see. So you can see the difference. Let me show you the difference. So it's not like a, it's not like that really yellow snow color. But, you know, maybe if you want the dimmer lights, you might like it better. But see the difference? So this is what I used tonight. So you have options, people. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this project tonight. Like I said, we are going to do several different varieties of this countdown. The next will be on a door tag. We'll do the door tag. And I'll do the pretties with the bows and the bells and the whistles and all that stuff. But I just thought this would be cute. And again, this, if you purchase the kit, you can do it your way. You don't have to do snow. You don't have to do pretties. You don't have to add the little bow. Totally, totally up to you, okay? If you are joining in my workshop, I am going to put in ribbon for the wreath because it doesn't come with ribbon, and you can decide whether or not you want it. Totally up to you. I just think it looks cuter with the bow, but that's a preference, okay? So if you are purchasing the kit from me, you are going to get ribbon. All right? All right, love to all. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions at all, please, please, please contact me. If you want to take a picture and post it, you get an extra spin on the wheel. Let me count to 3. So go ahead and post this on your page. Let me get the junk out of the way. Doreen's traveling, that's why it's so quiet. And Terry's singing. You can always tell when those two aren't available. All right, so on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so post that on your page and you will get, I'll get notified that you shared it, and you get an extra spin on the wheel. Okay? All right, love to all. Have an awesome night, and you will see or hear from me tomorrow. Okay? Bye, everyone.